Okay, we're gonna get the morning going. Hi guys, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. I have my YouTube open. I also have my TikTok open. If it's too loud, let me know. It's not too loud, is it? We'll see. I'm hoping that yesterday was really good. Like yesterday was really really good for like lives and whatnot. So I said I've been doing YouTube and TikTok at the same time. Good morning, Nightfall. How are you guys? Welcome through. If you're new, you're more than welcome to come and chit chat with me. Like I said, I'll do other sites like here and there, but for the most part, I do TikTok and YouTube. Those seem to be like the ones where I get like the best views or the best like where's it's Shane. Shane, I was good. Oh, Shane, you want to see something? Anthony, what's gonna hold on? You want to see something cute? I'm gonna need you to like change your name. Hold on, I'll be right back. Tap the screen for me, guys. Like I knew he was gonna do this. Here, you want your outfit on? Okay. He loves this. This is his Halloween costume. I know you want it on. No, 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 don't take it. Don't take it. Here, I'll put it on you. I'll put it on you. Somebody's gonna be a pumpkin for Halloween. Look, he loves the stop chewing on it. It's not a bed. Look at how cute he looks. Look at how cute my pumpkin kid looks. He loves it though. He's like, yay. All right, I see you. But then he's got like a little hat, but he don't like wearing it. Like, but I said he used to never like, no, no, no. He used to never like to wear clothes, and now he's like down for it. Like, look, tell me that's not like the cutest thing you've ever seen. Like, just saying, like, great tits, great. Huh? Isn't that the cutest thing? He's gonna be the best pumpkin kid. I went out yesterday. I started to kind of inventory my stuff for Halloween. Like I said, I have too much stuff, but I'm excited because I have Lee. What's going on? Good morning, guys. Welcome through. Like I said, I am dual streaming, so if you hear me talk to somebody and they're not in your chat, I promise you it's just the other chat. Look at him, though. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? Where did you go? I see Pumpkin now. Right, right. Mommy's gonna dress up as Cinderella. But like the fact that he's even like letting the hat happen is like amazing to me. But he loves this, man. We have to fight him to like get it off of him. You know what I mean? Like he does not like to have it off. But no, I just love this. Kirsten bought it for him the other day, and he just absolutely is as pleased as pie in it. Like not you. Oh, okay, Ricardo. Good morning, guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen. Yeah, it's like he's like I'm wearing a bed on my back. Like it's the same type of stuff that his like beds are made out of. So I mean, when Kirsten put it on him the other night, I was out. I was out shooting pool, and she sent a picture of it, and I was like, oh my god, look, see? You gotta leave your hat on. Hold on. You gotta leave the hat. Hold on. Hold on. There. That's better. Say. He's not a. Hold on, you can't. We gotta take it off. We gotta take it off. Like I'm worried he's gonna like chew it up or something. He wants to have. Yeah, he's not. Like I said, he's not a fan of the hat. But all right, hold on. Let me go put it back, guys. He's gonna end up walking around and like laying on it and stuff. But yes, he just got his Halloween costume the other day. I said I went outside. I started inventorying all my stuff. Like happy to see you, Ren. Hi, Jose, guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live, comments up. I'm just kidding, beautiful. You look great. Oh, well, thanks, Ricardo. I appreciate it. We're going to take it off for now, okay? But he's going to get to wear it. Yeah, Bugsy has like his own closet in my house now. He loves costumes. Bugsy, come here. Bugsy. I was going to show you what he got on. We're getting ready for Halloween and whatnot around here. Like this is our time of year. And I'm so excited because I said I had more Halloween stuff than I actually thought I did. So we do like it's gonna this year I'm gonna be doing Autism Delaware. That's gonna be I normally just put out a bucket and like whatever I get, like it's normally change. It's not anything. Maybe there's like $1 here and there and there. But I figured that it's something they didn't have before, right? Like it's something it's even if it's 60 cents, it's still something they didn't have before. So all right, let me put this back. But I'm just so excited. He looks so cute. Oh, you gonna show him your baby? Hold on. You gotta get out of my way. I don't know. I don't know. He wants to wear it like all the time. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Is that so exciting? That's so exciting. Guys, welcome through. Tap the screen. I like it when people stop by to see you. Oh, it's always good to be seen, Jose. I am dual streaming, guys. But so I'm excited because I said, I was like, all right, like there's normal, like, all right, I'm going to need more tents or I'm going to need more this or I'm going to need. And then once I got out there and looked and seen what was still all left over from last year, I'm like, oh, we're good. Like, we are definitely like, thank you, Jeeper, honey. I appreciate you. But we are definitely like a Halloween house. Like, if there's one holiday that I look forward to, 100% it's Halloween. I started doing the haunted house. Like, we started doing it because if we don't, we'll get like no trick-or-treaters there. But I said last year we literally had a line of people waiting to get in that was like, just for like a small, like, in front of the house, haunted house. You know what I mean? It wasn't like it was some big, but like they get excited about it. And then seeing the kids come through gets me all excited for it. So I'll be on all that day. Like, I'm going to stream like a motherfucker that day. So you guys will get to see the setup and the breakdown and everything in between. But I absolutely love doing it. And I love seeing all the kids. Last year, like I said, it was a lot. They were literally across the street with 30 people waiting in line. I like counted, right, just the families, and I'm like, God damn, like it was all the way up the street. I'll tell you this much, right? So I normally cook food for everybody that comes over and help. Hello, my friend. Hi, Alvin. What's going on? And so I was inside getting plates of food together to give people, right? Like to, send home with people and whatnot. And I come out front and I'm like, the fuck? Like, there's just police lights and ambulance and like just lights going crazy. And my first thought was somebody didn't realize that the Scream was a haunted house. Like, they thought that, like, and I'm like, oh shit. And I just assumed like my street was blocked up. And I'm like, oh God, like I'm gonna have to talk to a cop now and be like, it's Halloween. We were just playing, like the screams are okay. You know what I mean? And here I felt so big because like one of my neighbors, right? Like they actually weren't here for us, which is cool. But one of my neighbors had a fire in their house that night, so I was like, oh, okay. Like, I mean, it was just, and then I felt bad for them because they had that big drop top out there, like when shit gets really, really fucked up. Like I said, the worst job I've ever had, and I liked it for the most part. Like I liked it, but it wasn't like, it was decent pay. I used to once upon a time do disaster restoration, right? So it was like kind of like ServPro. Whenever there's like a natural disaster, they come out and they get everything. And so it wasn't like major constructural stuff. It was like the stuff in the house. So like, clothes, shoes, like stuff that didn't get necessarily burnt. Like if there's a fire, it wasn't necessarily burnt. But it just, smoke damage happens, so it's just getting that all out of there and having like the industrial strength, everything to get it all out of there. So, and I said I liked it for the most part. Like I'm pretty happy at any job I decide to do. Like I don't know, I feel like you make your scenario. You can't let your scenario make you. So it's like, I mean, it wasn't the greatest job. I had to be there at like 4:00 in the morning, which fucking sucked. And I said it was dirty, like, and then but I always liked it. Like, I always liked it. I thought, I was like, okay, I pretty much, like, worked by myself. Like, everybody kind of left me alone. I'm like, okay. So I put, like, my earphones in and whatnot. But it was, like, weird, though, because I said, like, I'm an empathetic person. Like, I try to always put myself in other people's shoes, even though I know I can't. I try to understand where they're coming at from stuff. But it was, like, sad. Like, that's the part that fucked me up. Like, you would see... Like, I wanted to help people. Like, I don't know. I like people. I know that sounds... I like people. I like people. And, so I'm like, okay, well, here, I'm going to help their keepsakes get back to normal. And, like, that's what I worked in was, like, the smaller stuff. So, but the problem was, and this is not something I anticipated when I got the job, not everybody makes it through natural disasters. Like, sadly, not everybody makes it through. So if there's a fire, we would get like a fire in, and it's like a photo album, and I'm like cleaning it off, like getting it in order, and it's like one of the kids that passed away in the picture. So that part of it hit me a lot. I'll tell you this much too. Like, I try to be respectful to all my bosses. Like I said, I've owned small businesses a lot in my life. Like, I started my first one when I was like in my 20s. You know what I mean? So I try to be good to my bosses. And there was a chick that I worked for. She was pregnant when I started there, right? And they didn't really give me like a ton of training, but they was always so busy. I was just kind of like keeping myself, like I said, I kept myself busy. And she had her baby, right? And I was so cool with her. I still liked her. And there was one, it was like, it was something like a down comforter. Like, it wasn't something that couldn't be replaced. It wasn't something that, like, I could see if it was pictures in, like, say that scenario. But so I was working the one day, right? And I'm already like, man, I'm having to deal with this shit. And then, like, you're going to see, like, you're seeing that sort of stuff too. So that was affecting me. But then she came in. Hello, Mr. A. What's happening, baby? I see your beautiful. It is a beautiful neck. Look at that. Such a beautiful neck. Such a beautiful neck. But so I was in there one day, and she was like, "Hey, where's that?" Like I said, it was a comforter. It wasn't like it was that big of a deal. Thank you, Dior, honey. I appreciate you. Tap the screen, like the live. Hello, Ayumi. And I said, guys, I am dual streaming, so if you hear me talk to somebody, they're not in your chat. I promise you, it's just the other chat. For the most part, I do YouTube and TikTok. Like, those seem to be my big ones. Thanks, Dior. Here, let me put a follow back on you. I like it when people follow me, unless it's in person. Then I try to walk faster, but I'm short, so, I'm short, so, but, so the boss came in the one day, and like I said, it wasn't something that was, like, overly sentimental. It was something that was, like, a down comforter, right? And she got mad at me because I had it in the dryer as like too high of a setting, but I said I had just been kind of, they hadn't really trained me. They just kind of stuck me in there. Like, that's when down comforters first started coming out. So it wasn't like everybody had them. Down comforters were like the worst idea ever. I don't know if you guys have ever had them. A, they're hot as fuck. B, you end up with feathers all around. You wake up in the middle of the night and you can feel one of the feathers like poking through. I think I had one my whole life, and I was like, oh, fuck that. Like, I get too warm when I sleep. Like, nah, I'm good. And so she came, and when I tell you, like, she freaked out on me. I mean, she 100%, like, she like lost her mind just screaming at me. And I was like just kind of standing there like, dude, like, I don't necessarily know what I'm doing. I'm trying. Robert, good morning, guys. Welcome through. And but I'm like, it's a comforter. Like, this is not worth. But I'm sorry, I don't care if they're my boss or not. Oh, good morning, Robert. I appreciate you guys stopping by to see me. Like I said, tap the screen, like the live. I love it when people stop by to see me. I'll never ask you guys for anything that isn't free. Everything I earn, I put back into my small business, which, if you guys want to go check it out, it is right back there. But so, yeah, do me a favor, guys, tap the screen, like the live. But so she, like, when I say I like you too, honey. But, when I tell you, like, she got in my face, I mean, she got in my face. Like, I try to be respectful. But, like, listen, at the end of the day, I'm not going to let anybody get in my face over a motherfucking down comforter. So I just kind of stood there because it was, like, so out of the blue. Like, I'm like, so in my head, I'm thinking, this is not, like, the worst thing to ever happen. I mean, she was in my face screaming her ass off at me about how I'd ruined these people's comforter and da-da-da. And I'm like, yeah, but, like, we would reject stuff. Like, if something came in and it wasn't able to be restored, or say it got ruined or something like that, we could just reject it and they would get reimbursed for it. Like, that's what he said. I tried to be extra careful with the sentimental stuff. But I was standing there and I was like, it was a dirty job. I had to be there at like 4 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, dude, like, you guys are not paying me enough to, like, and I dealt with everything. At one point, they were trying to bring in an order from an apartment complex because they had bed bugs. And we were all like, no. No. You need me always. I need you to tap the screen, guys. Welcome to. But so no, this happened a while ago, Robert. This was when I was younger. But so I said at the end of the day, I'm not gonna let anybody get up in my face and scream their heads off at me about a fucking blanket. Like, I'm not gonna do it. You have people like, so I said at one point there was an apartment complex, and this was the only time I ever seen them turn down anything. So I mean, we're talking, when I say natural disasters, I'm for you. Oh, I appreciate you. But like, it was like floods and fires and da da da. They were actually trying to take an order that was from an apartment complex, right? Like that, and that was what it was they had bed bugs. And I was like, Like, they came and they asked me, like, so what do you think? And I was like, no. Oh, you're, you're so sweet. Oh, my God. You're so sweet, Robert. I appreciate I appreciate that so much. Oh, God. You're so wonderful. I really do. Like I said, I appreciate that 100%. I never expect anything from anybody. Like I said, my love for people is not conditional. But like I said, I do reinvest it into my small business, so it definitely is something that helps. Like, every dollar helps, and it's not expected. Aries, good morning, honey. But so oh, that was so nice of you. Thank you, honey. I'm like, oh, it's a gift. Hi, Aries, what's happening? Oh, I'm good. I'm hanging in there. Yeah, yeah. Guys, tap the screen. Guys, Robert's been way too nice to me. Like. Stop. That was so cool. I said a lot of things. Oh my God, you don't have to do that, Robert. I do appreciate it 100%. Like, hi, Emily. Can you say hello? Yes, Emily. There we go. Like, oh, that was so nice. I said, guys, I'm on YouTube and TikTok, so if you hear me reacting to stuff or talking to people, it's the other chat. That was a big one, Robert. Like, oh my God, I think that's the first time I've ever actually. That was so nice. Thank you so much, honey. I really, really, really cannot. I love your hair. Thank you, Emily. I said I just did it last week. Love you. Thank you, baby. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, nothing is ever expected. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm like. I don't think I've ever gotten that one, but he just sent me like a 5K gift. Like, oh my God. That's awesome. Thank you. Like I said, thank you. Like, it's so beyond appreciated. Like, on a different level, it's beyond appreciated. So thank you. Thank you for being kind to me. Like I said, I was gonna say, I've gotten a galaxy before. Robert, you were wonderful, honey. Like I said, I never know how to express more to people how much it means to me. Like, you know what I mean? I never know. Like, I wish that there was a way that I could, like, tell, like, you know what I mean? I always feel like when I say thank you that I'm like other live streamers, right? Where they're just kind of like, and I don't ever want anybody to think that. Like, when I tell you it hits me, I mean, it hits me fucking hard. Like, it hits me hard. Like, yeah, I was gonna say, Emily, I get very, like, I'm one of those people where if I feel over gifted, I get really emotional. Like, it gets gross. I'm just saying, it gets gross. I've literally said on my live streams and just, I get, like I said, it means a lot to me. Like, and I'm here. Well, I appreciate you. I'm a bit shaky because of anxiety. Oh no, David. Like, guys, welcome through. Everybody, please make sure to go follow Robert. I appreciate you. Like, like I said, I never know how to say thank you more. You're not the only one. I really do. I get very, very emotional. Like, I get very, so it's like, because like I said, I don't have any expectations out of people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're like, well, I'll see other people and they're just kind of, oh, I was gonna say, I don't really, I told you, I don't really use Facebook. Like, if you send, is that where you're sending them? Is on Facebook? I really don't check it. Like, I got my notifications off. I only go on there every great once in a while. And Robert, oh God, you are so wonderful. Thank you for that. Seriously, once again, thank you for that. You're gonna hear me say that like 8 million more times. But I'll see some people and they get over gifted and they're like, and I'm like, dude, how do you, I don't know that I could ever be a spoiled enough streamer to oh, you're gonna have hibachi, there we go. But like, some people are overly spoiled. Like, I'll go into people's lives and they're like, oh, on TikTok they're like, oh, my goal 50 galaxies, and I'm like, come on guys, jump galaxy, like that sort of shit. And I'm like, how do you get like that desensitized to, like I said, people go and they work hard for their money, and the fact that somebody does, like I said, I don't ever expect anything. I'm baking fresh bread. Yeah, I'm putting it in my grocery order today. I didn't get some baking done. That was awesome. That's literally, I think, Robert, I don't think I've ever gotten the wheel before. That was really cool. That was really cool. But so I've actually like sat on, what's going on? I've sat on my live stream before when I felt overgifted, and like I just will pour tears. Like it hits me in a part of emotions that I didn't know I had. Well, I was gonna say, Aries, I like the blue hair, but the only issue with the blue hair is it comes off. So I'm like, I don't know. I might try something different after this. I don't know. We'll say. But so I might end up going back to red. I don't know. But like the blue hue, I said it just drives me nuts because like it'll be, go to the gym and whatnot. So it's like, it's just wiping it off. Like I feel like I'm getting all the excess off. After a while, it'll stop. But like the purple too. Yeah, I said I get really I don't know. I really like changing up hair colors and all that stuff. So I said normally it's like red and black, but I got it in my head. I was like, I'm gonna do blue. I think the only hair color I've never done was green. Oh, so about the job. Oh God, Robert, you totally distracted me. Do you get split? Oh yeah, I was gonna say just from Delaware and it being so humid here, like I'm gonna have dry hair anyway. Like I've struggled with it for like 40 plus years, But so oh my God, Robert, you totally distracted the shit out of me. It was like squirrel. That was so odd. Like I said, I don't think I've ever gotten that gift before. That was really nice. But so she was in my face screaming at me. Gonna go bye, Emily. You're really pretty and funny, by the way. Well, thank you. I have my moments, baby. Sorry for what? What are you sorry for, Aries? You didn't make the split ends happen. But but so she was in my face screaming her fucking. Robert distracted me. He's been like way too nice to me. Like that distracted the fuck out of me. So I said she's in my face screaming at me over a goddamn comforter, and I'm like, so you know what I did? You know what I did? I didn't get back in her face. I didn't. You know what I did? And this is the only time I've ever done this at a job. I walked the fuck out. And I went home. I stopped what I was doing. Because I knew if I said anything back to her, I was going to end up getting mad and probably doing something stupid. I was that mad that I was like, you know what? Fuck this job. Fuck you. Fuck this job. Like, I said that's the only time I've known people that have walked out of jobs before. That's the only time in my life I've ever done that. Like, it just isn't something that I try to be a good worker. Like, I take a lot of pride in myself of being like a good worker. You know what I mean? So I try to, and like I said, I've had small businesses since I was in like my 20s. And I said, this is the only time I've ever done it. Like, I knew I was so mad over I'm not going to let anybody get in my face and scream their heads off it. Like, when I tell you she was screaming, we're not talking like normal boss, like, bullshit where it's like, do it, blah, blah, blah. We're talking, she was screaming. At the end of the day, I'm not going to let anybody get in my face and talk to me about it and not react. And I said, I actually really liked her. I really liked her. Like, the rest of the time, she was actually pretty cool. It's just it's just not going to happen. So I knew either I'm going to get back in her face and get fired, or I'm going to get in her face and end up decking her, and that's no good either. Or, I was just like, you know what? Fuck this job. Like, straight up, like, fuck this job. I was, my brother, one of my brothers, right? I have an adoptive family, and he worked at a place, and it was like a hot dog joint, like, in the area. And it was funny because he was telling me, he goes, yeah, I worked there. He goes, I only worked there for one day. And I said, really? He goes, yeah. He was like, that place is so nasty and the environment there is so bad. He said, halfway through my shift, I asked him if I could go to the bathroom, and I snuck out the window and ran home. I was like, I mean, I've never done that before. So the boss there, she had texted me, and she was like, "Oh my God, did you leave?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm done with this job." And she was like, "All right, well, we'll send you your last paycheck." I was like, "Thanks." And that was like the last one. But like I said, I am feisty. I try to keep it under control. I want to respect bosses. Like, I'm not, but like I said, there was just no, but either way, I was like, it's over fucking comfort. Like, you really think that y'all pay that much that I'm going to stand here like a bitch and let somebody, and when I say she was screaming, I mean, she was like losing her mind on me. You know what I mean? Like, that was so nice of Robert to do. I said, like, God. And I said, I will see people too that, like, I said, it doesn't hit them. Like, how are you a live streamer and you get gifted? Like, I've seen people get gifted like 100,000 diamonds and whatnot, and they're just like, cool, thanks, guys. Okay, we only need 4 more. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I can't imagine. I can't imagine anything that would ever make me that spoiled to where I'd just be like, cool, thanks. Like I said, I come on here and I really don't expect anything out of anybody. It's always appreciated, but it's definitely never expected. So, all right, I need to do the weird news. I need to start getting my face on like all this stuff. I said it's going to be a productive day, hopefully. Hopefully. Don't go check on the bread. Do your thing, boss. Do your thing. Okay, so guys, I said I do dual stream first thing in the morning. I do TikTok and YouTube typically at the same time. I will mix it up and do other sites here and there, but for the most part, those are like my main ones. It was so nice of him to do. I cannot believe he did that. It was so nice of him to do. He's just like wonderful. But I don't know, maybe it's like a self-esteem thing. Like, maybe, like, I mean, maybe somewhere secretly in there, I mean, I'll give it the benefit of that. Maybe I don't like myself that much, that I don't think I'm worthy of it. But I like to think I have a lot of confidence and whatnot. But like I said, I just don't, when I tell y'all, I literally come on live streaming sites and I don't expect anything. I expect nothing. I hope to get people through. I hope to get people that will come through and hang out with me and be awesome. But like, as far as like gifts and all that, I really don't. I was gonna say, I think I'm like 130 people away from being able to monetize on YouTube. So do me a favor, sub to me. I like it when people sub to my YouTube. You know what I mean? I think it's weird that they do that. It's the only site that I've seen that makes you wait. Because normally that's what encourages people to kind of keep going, is they get that like one gift at one time and they're like, that's it, like get sucked in. So I said I do the weird news first thing in the morning. I'm typically on here every morning. I said today I was working and I got sidetracked, so I'm a little later than normal. And I do painting classes, guys. So if anybody is curious and would like to learn how to paint, by all means, send me a message. I do oil, I do acrylic, I do watercolor. Like, I keep myself busy. And I said I love to learn how to do stuff. And actually, one of these days I'm going to get that aerial equipment out and do it. Like, one of these days I'm going to do it. So, all right, we do it's pretty much trending topics. It's influencer news. It's just whatever I happen to come across. You know what I mean? Like, whatever I happen to come across, that's what I kind of jot it down, and then I'm like, all right, let me talk about that in the morning. You know what I mean? I feel like I have a hair in my eye already. Okay. Sorry, I don't want to like be all up on my live stream. Like, here, let me put my fingers in my eye. I think this one is in. So bear with me for a second, y'all. Okay, let's rewet that. We're gonna wash that one off, and we will see how it goes. I had my contacts in yesterday, and I couldn't wear them for long because my allergies have been going crazy here, like crazy. So if you're new, you're more than welcome. Come and chit chat with me. Like I said, I've been going live on YouTube. I just started like a few months ago, and I really like the numbers over there. Like, even if not everybody stays, like I said, it was just like I think one day this week, like I got off and I had like 15,000 people come through. I was like, the fuck? Like, I was like, what the hell? All right, okay. Let's get, yeah, all right. Do I look less like the crow now? Okay, so guys, welcome through. Tap the screen. Weird news time. Oh, I seen this one the other day, and I thought it was interesting, so I jotted it down, right? They actually are coming out. They have a cure for HIV. I think that's like, I wish for the life of me they would come out and market a cure for cancer. Can you imagine how much that would extend people's lives? Can you imagine how much? And I said I've been through losing a parent to cancer, and it's a horrible thing for anybody to have to go through. 100%. Like, I wouldn't wish it on anybody, you know. But so I would like if they came out with like a cure for cancer. Should definitely be on like the list. Like, that's something they need to do. Like, there's so many people that get affected by all sorts of types of it. So it's like, why don't we have this yet is my question. And some people are like, oh, they have it, they just haven't released it. No, I would think if they had it, they would release it because they can make money off of it. Imagine how many like people would go for that cure. Like, I have to assume that they don't have it because I don't see any reason they would keep it like under lock and key. Like, if it was, say, a $5,000, cure, people would go and pay that. They would go pay that, especially if, even if insurance didn't help, they would find that 5,000 just to keep their loved one. Ah, my eye is killing me. So yeah, they have it's in its final testing phases now, but yeah, there is a cure for HIV. So, and that's like, they've been doing like their testing, all that stuff. They're working on getting it out to the market, and I'm like, that's great, man. Like, that's great. Like, honestly, that's great. I do think that they need to take some time and work on the whole cure for cancer thing. Like, that's you know what I mean. It's such a big thing that affects so many people's lives. I said my mom had breast cancer twice. Like, and then when you get cancer, there's a chance it could come back, or like, look at all the, like, the kids that end up with it, or all that stuff. So I said, guys, I am dual streaming. Welcome through. If you're new, you're more than welcome. Come and chit chat with me. I said I do the weird news in the morning. It's normally just, I should just stop saying weird news. Just do trending topics. Like, okay. So I said I'm a little late today. Yesterday I was up and productive, super duper early. Like, got up, had my makeup on by like 7 a.m., had my shit all together. Today, not so much. Today, not so much. Hopefully, like, tomorrow, I'll be on here bright and early and all that good stuff. All right, let's lotion. Here we go. And I said, everybody's more than welcome. So if you're new, by all means, come and chit chat. If not, and you just want to sit back and hear me ramble to myself, I'm fine with that as well. So, all right, let's see. I seen this video. There's a video going around, and it's of a school board meeting, and I assume it was one of the parents. Like, it actually got to the point where the principal got up and got, like, in the dad's face. I said, I'm assuming it was the dad because it was like a school board meeting, but that's what it came to. I'm sure it's not the only time. Like, I'm sure that there's been other times where teachers have rubbed parents the wrong way, or parents have rubbed teachers the wrong way. When I can imagine too, when you're like a teacher, that you have a lot of kids, kids are not always going to go back and tell their parents 100% the truth about what happened. Parents want to naturally believe their kids. You know what I mean? They want to give their kid the benefit of the doubt. Did you do this? Okay. Well, I don't think they take blindly what the teacher says. But so this one was a pretty bad fight. If you get a chance and you want to go watch like a good fight video, go check out this one. Did you guys see? Oh my God! Did you guys see what happened in, what is it? Demon Slayer? Is that the name of that movie? There was a dude in like there. Hey Joe, what's going on? There was a dude in there, and he got caught. He got up, and I guess he peed on somebody that was underage. Well, that kid, his dad was there, and when I tell you, he beat the fuck out of that dude, rightfully so. But when I tell you, like, yo, he beat the fuck out of that dude. I was like, shit. Like, I mean, he wailed on that guy. So I think it's Demon Slayer is the name of the anime. I believe so. And then people were like ripping the dad up in the comments. They're like, well, why is he there? Like, that's a violent movie. Like, what? Y'all are missing the point. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so, but yeah, if you want to see, like, oh God, my eyes are killing me already. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. But yeah, guys, welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. It's like my left eye. It's just hurting me today for whatever reason. Okay. I was really hoping I could do contacts today. I don't know that it's gonna work, but so yeah, if you want to see like somebody real, I mean, like when I say like this dude, I got a pin somewhere. Like he whooped this dude's ass. Like, and when I say he unleashed every bit of rage that he's ever had in his soul directly to this man, which, like I said, I understand why the dad was mad, why people were, saying, well, you shouldn't have taken him to that movie. Like, you're, like I said, you're just missing the point. I have another hairpin somewhere my bow's stuck in. Okay, we're gonna make this work. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, they're talking about it's all wrapped up in there. But so they're talking about. I said I really don't do much Ash Trevino drama shit because like I'm not a big fan of hers. God damn, what did I get in like? Somehow I got this pin. I slept last night with my bow in and my hair up, so it's like managed to work its way around it. But so yeah, she apparently got punched again. Like, I don't know how many times is this girl gonna get randomly assaulted in public. People will do it now just to be like the chick that punched Asherino. Like, people will 100% do it just to be that human. Just so they can get like some clout off of it, just so people get talking about them, and then get people that'll probably come and gift them, like praise them. So it's like she's kind of like a walking target at this point. Like, if she'll do like the meet and greets and whatnot, or like she was in a bar one night and somebody was like, "Hey, can I take a picture of you?" And she's like, "Yeah, you can take a picture with me." And then this chick walk up and just walloped her in the face. Like, people don't realize when they talk shit online that it could possibly affect them in actual life. And I don't think anybody should be a troll. I'm not about anybody being a troll. Like I said, I've talked a lot on here about my feelings towards trolls. I don't necessarily really care what they have to say, but at the same time, I'm just like, ugh, like I'm so worn out on it. Like the whole trolling thing, I'm just so worn out on it. Like, dude, get a life. Like, you got a live streamer telling you to get a life. Like, that's how bad it is. Like, so there was another one, you guys. I was talking yesterday because I don't know if you guys have seen this video, like, and just speaking about people that tend to get in fights, right? So you figure her name's Danielle, right? She was the Cash Me Outside girl. Cash Me Outside. How about that? She was that girl, right? Went on Dr. Phil all those years ago. Now she's a rapper. She was in she's like in a really toxic relationship with her kid's dad. There was a video that came out, right, of her the other day. If you haven't seen it, it's like wild. Like, it amazes me how some women they try to come off as so tough, but then they're like putting up with a man that's not treating them right. Like, it's like when women, like, I don't know, I was gonna say, like, when somebody cheats on them and then they go after the woman and they're like, you need to stay away from your man. Well, listen, your man went to her. Like, he went there. She didn't force him. He went there. So, like, if you're gonna be mad at people, why not be mad at him too? It's not a competition. It's, you just did. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think some people take it really the wrong way. Like, they take it like, oh, well, if he comes back to me now, that means that I'm a better woman than her. And like, okay, whatevs, right? That's what it means, sure. You know what I mean? But so, and I imagine with her, she probably has people walking up to her in person. She probably did when she was like 13, because she went on TV and challenged people in a very public way. Well, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? Well, that's the thing, is all it takes is one crazy person. All it takes is one crazy person who's really determined that they're coming after you. And it's like people that are internet, we'll say celebrities. I use that term loosely. But some people that, Alexa, I like this song. But so some people will take that as a challenge, and they'll do it just to prove that or just to be able to say, oh yeah, I beat up that Cash Me Outside girl. Yeah, I caught her outside. You know what I mean? Like, people will 100% do that. So I said, celebrities, when they go out, they typically have like security and stuff with them. If somebody's a live streamer and big on social media, like, they might get people taking pictures with them. But I can't imagine, like, they'd have security. So with you kind of as like a live streamer and like people that are like coming from a live streamer, I've never had like I've had people walk up to me and be like, "Hey, I know you." Like I know you, or I'll get a lot of times where people I can see them looking at me at the corner of their eye, like I think I know that chick. You know what I mean? My area is very, very small, but it's like, oh my fucking hair, man. I have like a knot where that fucking I fucked it up when I was trying to pull it out. Again, now I'm like, okay, we're just gonna have to brush that part out. But no, thank you guys for stopping by. By the way, I really, really like it when people tap the screen. I do. I love it. And I said everybody's more than welcome in here. Oh, let's see if maybe this helps us brush it out a little better. Fuck. Okay. So, but there was a video recently that came out about that chick, Robert. Welcome back, baby. Oh, thank you, Mister. I appreciate you. You guys are wonderful. Like 100% back. Welcome back, baby. Welcome back. He went and took over the world real quick. Like Robert was like, "Hold on, I gotta go do amazing shit." Like, but so oh my girl, oh you're awesome, honey. Like I said, I appreciate that a lot. But so that chick bad baby, there's a video going around on the internet of her right now, and it's literally her on top of his car, holding on to like right underneath the window, you know, where there's that place you can grab, and she's on the hood of his car, and he's trying to leave, and she's like screaming and crying, and somebody else like, and it sounded like it was one of her friends, like she was like, Danny, come on, you're making yourself look crazy. And she's like, I don't fucking care. So somebody, it just, I find it interesting that people will want to be that tough chick and be that chick, like, be that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. But when it comes to like a man, they're like, they're willing to just stay in toxic shit. So there's been, I said that video is out, but then also too, there was a video, she actually posted it. I don't think he posted it, but it was their house security camera. And she's, aw, Robert, you are wonderful, baby. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. You are, no, oh my God, 6.6K? Holy shit, Robert. I'm like, mind blown. Like, dude, I think this is like the highest I've ever, like the highest stream I've had on TikTok. Like, that's crazy, man. Oh God, you're so wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. That's the, like, seriously, you just started my day off completely. Like, Bob loves you. Oh, Robert. Is that what you like to be called, is Bob? Bob loves you. I love Bob. Thank you. I appreciate you. Like I said, it's definitely got my morning off to a good start. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Utch. How are you? I don't know if I said that right. Probably didn't. But so there's a video. Oh my God, that was so nice. You're way too nice to me, man. You are way, way, way too nice to me. Like, but stop. That was so nice. That was so nice. I'm back. Welcome back, Emily. Oh my God, that was so nice, guys. Make sure if you haven't followed Robert, like, do it. Like, you are way too nice to me. I'm not used to people liking me that much. Like, I'm not. Thank you, honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like a million times. You'll probably hear me say it like a million times more in my stream. Like, I'm like shook, man. I'm like, oh shit. Like, oh shit. I said, there's some people that are, you are awesome. You're more awesome. Like, I said, I don't expect anything when I come on live. Man. Man. See, I said, I get like, well, like, I get emotional. No, thank you, honey. That's wonderful. Like, I really don't expect anybody to do anything for me. That's so nice. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Like, seriously. Like, I will say about 8. That's my first one. Oh my God. This is seriously my biggest stream. Where is Stimpy? I didn't like, Bob, thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. Dude, you're almost at 10K. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, I'm like shook right now. I said, guys, I'm doing YouTube and TikTok at the same time. Mr. Bob, thank you. I'm like, that's, my God. I really do think this is like my highest stream I've had. Like, I'm pretty sure it's up there. You know what I mean? Like, that was so nice. Dude, you moved me. I'm glad I can influence somebody. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad I can influence somebody. No, I really like seriously. You're getting my day going on like a different on like a level you don't know yet. You know what I mean? Like, thank you. Seriously, like 100%. I never know how to say thank you enough. Like, I never know how to translate what it means to me when people do that. You know what I mean? You have me. Oh, thank you, Bob, honey. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But so, oh God, you got me like shook, man. Like, you got me shook this morning. Like, oh God, that was crazy. You're a nut. You're a nut. You know that? You have 5 years? Oh wow. Yeah, I was gonna say it happens. YouTube's really like hit or miss. So guys, I do YouTube and TikTok at the same time. No, look, it's up to 6 now. But YouTube is definitely a site where if people like the live, they comment like you'll see it like go up. You know what I mean? But it's very hit or miss. Like it's very very hit or miss. It's like it's very very like it's either slow or it's like crazy busy. You know what I mean? Like there doesn't really seem to be any in between. Can we be friends? Sure. Hutch, what's going on? You a man? Not anymore, baby. No, man. Why does one of them gotta be a troll? Why does one of like why does one of the people in my chat have to be a troll right now? Like, I'm not even gonna. We shook each other. Oh, you're awesome, honey. Thank you. So I said, if you guys want, you can follow my other social media. Anything's Misfit Ren. Like, you're literally like Jim. If you're gonna troll, like, can you please come out with something that's at least entertaining? Like, I don't care. I'll laugh at myself. I really don't care. But like I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be. You will always be sorry about your hopes and dreams. No, I've accomplished all mine. Yeah, I've accomplished every single. I'm a very like follow through type of person, like straight up. I said I'm very thankful for the life that I've had. It's been an exciting one. It's been a good one. But so all right, so then Alabama, I guess like I said, going back to like the whole thing, like it's been a lot. It's been a lot, right? Like with her and like her, I can't deal with relation. You are so, he's over gifting me on TikTok, and I like you. Really, I keep telling you. I know I said Bob. You will always be a man. Awesome, cool. But you will never be. I'm assuming. Like if you're a guy, you'll never be one. So what does it matter? Thank you, honey. I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Like I was gonna say, somebody in my chat needs attention. Like. Like I roll snore. Okay, so oh my God, Bob, you're awesome. That like I said, you got me like shook. Oh, I love you too, honey. Thank you for that. You seriously, you got me like shook over that. This is definitely my highest stream I've had on here. Thank you, thank you. But so, and I said, guys, if you're new, you're more than welcome. Come and chit chat with me. We are trying to unknot some hair a little bit. It's not going too well. I'm getting over gifted on TikTok, and I just appreciate that. Like, I just appreciate it a lot. So, you know, I do. I appreciate it. Like I said, everybody's more than welcome. Come and chit chat with me. Like I said, some days, every stream is like hit or like it's every stream. Like I always go in with the anticipation, like, hey, nobody's gonna come through, nobody's gonna nothing, and like when it happens, I'm like surprised. Like I don't know. Maybe I don't like myself as much. Like, but I always feel like, why do people like pick me when they're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna give somebody like crazy. Like, why me? You know? I so appreciate you, Bob. I appreciate you, honey. I really do. I 100%. Like I said, everything I earn online, I put back into my small business, y'all. If you want to go check out my website, it is back there, edgeoftheeasel.com. I said I have a lot of stuff up there. I have a lot more stuff to go. I've literally been I mean, I've worked for other people in between, but like I don't know. I was gonna say I love working from home, like just being able to like hang out with my dog, and you know what I mean. Like if I want to stay in my jammies, I can stay in my jammies. It's fine. But so there was a lot of stuff with Bad Baby and like Alabama going back and forth. I can't even get into that, right? She put out Bad Baby put out a song, right? And like and had accused Alabama of all this stuff, right? About how she got pregnant by Tyga and that she chose to not have it. You know what I mean? And so well, Alabama the other day online accidentally admitted that it was true. Like she posted a picture and it was like of her belly and it was something along the lines, I'm staying here. Oh, Bob, you're wonderful, baby. I wish I could have like man, Bob, you're wonderful, honey. I really do. If I could get 8 million more wonderful people in here that would just come and hang out with me and all that stuff, I would love that. I would love that. Like that would seriously, that like really does hit me in the feels. And I said, I gotta work today, so I'm gonna try to hurry along. I have classes like all day. Which, if anybody is curious and would like to take an art class, by all means, I do beginner classes, I do intermediate classes. Sometimes I'll do advanced ones, but those students are kind of rare to find. And I do them all virtual, so that way you can stay in the comfort of your own home. You don't have to worry about showing off your work in front of somebody else. You can just, and I work with all skill levels, I work with all ages, all that stuff. So, you know, if you are curious and would like to take a class, by all means, just send me a message. Send me a message. That's all you got to do. It's like super duper easy. You are so sweet. That was so nice of you to do, honey. But so, she admitted by accident though that like she had gotten pregnant by Tyga, which is the ex boyfriend of Kylie Jenner. I think it's like one of the Jenners. You know what I'm saying? Like it was one of the Jenners. So yeah, that's I mean that's definitely gonna make like family dinners like a little bit more awkward, right? Hollywood, they all like seem to fucking get with each other. Like I'm like, aren't there more people in the world? Like why do people like date everybody else's ex? Especially like, I'm sorry, if somebody dates one of my sisters, I don't care if they're broken up or not. I'm not about it. Like I don't care. I can't imagine like they do weird shit. Like they'll be like with like they said Travis Barker had he had a crush on like Kim Kardashian and they went away for the weekend and I guess she, you know, whatever. And but there people are saying they hooked up and whatnot. Well now he's married to what's the other one? Not Chloe. What's the other one? Courtney. Okay, so but they went away for the weekend, and that's how her and Travis got together, and now they're married and all this. Dude, listen, I don't care if it was a one-time thing. I don't care if you were drinking to the point of blackout. Like, if somebody has one of my sisters, that's an instant no. I don't care how good-looking the person is. I don't care how funny they are. I don't care. It's no. It's a straight up no for me. Like, it's just a no. Like, that will get you an instant friend zone. I think that will get you 100% an instant friend. Oh, yeah, you know, me and your sister used to date. I couldn't, no. Like I said, I don't care, like, how nice they are or how great they are. Like, I'm good. I'm good. So, but yeah, so she had said all this stuff was lie. I said, guys, I do trending topics, so welcome in. I love it when you guys stop by to see me. I said, make sure you tap the screen. Make sure you like the live. It helps me draw more people in. And, you know, I like that. I just want people to hang out with. Like, I really don't expect anything from live. Like, I don't expect people to do anything for me. It's always definitely very appreciated, though. It is always definitely very appreciated. So I said, it's going to be a busy day. I feel like anymore, like, I work, play pool, and like spend time with my family. That's pretty much my whole life at this point. It's like work, fun, and just family. Like that's what my main focus is. Like I said, I love to shoot pool. I go out and shoot like a couple days a week, and I love hanging out with my family. I used to come live, right? Like every day I'd be like, okay, well, I'm going to get on at like 8 p.m. I'll do an hour and then, you know, I'll get off and go finish working, right? And then I said my daughter ended up, she moved back in with me and her, we literally hang out all the time. Like she's my best friend. She's 24. Hi, Alp. What's going on? She's 24 and she 100% like she's one of my best friends. Like we're very very close. Like we're very very close. I was only 19 when I got pregnant with her, so we kind of. I mean, yes, I was her mom, but we were kind of a little bit more like sisters. Like we both grew up together. You know what I mean? So I said we're very very close, which I'm very thankful for because I see other people and they don't have relationships with their kids and all that stuff, and I'm like, how do you not have relationships with your kids? Like you know what I mean? Like I don't get it. It's one thing if the kid decides it, but like I can't imagine anything that my kids could ever do that would make me like disown them or not want to be part of their life or it's just not like you look pretty. Oh, hi Victor, what's happening, baby? So Bob has been too nice to me. I'll make sure to go put a follow on him because that's like he's been way too nice to me, way too nice to me. So oh, I was gonna say I've been talking about this one a little bit on here, right? There was a father and daughter, right? Who they were just. I mean, speaking of close families, like there was a father and daughter that their accounts were starting to look a little like people are like, this is weird. Like just the stuff that they were doing and the this that they were doing, people were like, okay, that's a bit weird, right? And then they had set up one and it was like them like where they looked like a couple. Like they didn't look like they were father and daughter, they looked like they were a couple. So people are like, well then she just came out the other day. I said, what's their name? Sarah and Patrick, right? She came out the other day and made a video posted online about how her and her dad are in a relationship and she's okay with that. And I mean, keep in mind, she's like 30 years old. I mean, her dad's older, but I'm like, the fuck is wrong with people? Like, chicks, you groomed like a motherfucker. Like, what? Like, that's crazy to me. So they're getting a lot of backlash over it for obvious reasons. Like, I mean, that's 100% like what should be happening is they're getting a lot of backlash. But I'm like I don't know. People are weird, man. People are fucking weird, and like they're in a relationship and it's solid and all this stuff. And I'm like, homie needs to be in jail. Like for real, homie needs to straight up be in jail. Like, why is he not in jail? You know? No, let me say. Let me say. Give me 1 second. There we go. No, none of that. Okay, there we go. But so I was like, ugh. Then there's also a lot of stuff going on. I don't know if they're big on other sites the way that they are on TikTok. But on TikTok, like there's this couple and they're a same-sex couple. Their names are Nerali and Younglo. And it's like I don't like the skits. Like people will make skits for content. Like they'll make their husband out to be an asshole and he's not, or yeah, he really does. He needs to be in jail, like straight up. Like I get that she's a consenting adult, but like that's like, dude, like there's something. They both need to be enrolled in some pretty deep therapy. Like it's so weird to me. I'm like, kind of West Virginia shit is this? Like, I mean, of all the people in the world, you couldn't find anybody else to date. You're like 30 years old. You're a young woman. You got your whole life ahead of you, but like, there's not anybody else in the world that you might want to date besides your dad. Like, that's just unhealthy on a different level of some shit. You know what I mean? Like, definitely. But and then to come out and be like, oh, yeah, by the way, it was true. Did you guys watch? So, okay, there's this couple. Like I said, they're a same-sex couple. Their names are Nerali and Younglo. They do skits, right? Like, but people think it's real. Like, where they're in this toxic relationship and they keep having kids together and all this stuff. And, like, the one, she was like, really, she still is really pretty. But so you could see where she was younger before they started having kids together that she like just looked vibrant and happy and all that stuff. And now the one's got her like shaving her eyebrows off on the stream. She's got like red lipstick all over her face while she does it. Like it's very odd. So either they're bullshitting people for content or they're being serious and they need to. I know that CPS has been out their house before, so I'm like, how? Like I would assume if it was real, that CPS would have taken the kids, right? I can't tell you because I'll probably get cut. Hey, you're awesome. Thank you back there, honey. Like I said, guys, welcome through. Tap the screen. Actually, what time is it? Okay, guys, give me like a damn it, I'm like I got 11 minutes. Okay, but so give me a little bit, right? I will be back on here. We're gonna do some random battles today. Thank you, Fake Out. It's gonna be a busy day, so I'm like, okay, I gotta keep looking at my time. So I will be back a little later on, y'all. Like I said, give me about an hour or so. It's a first time class for this person, so it's not, you know what I mean? Like they might end up being like, okay, like for some reason it happens where people pay for like an hour class and then they're like I think people get frustrated with themselves. So I try to encourage people as best as I could. Like, don't stop, go, go, go. You can do this. Anybody is capable of learning art. Like, regardless of whether it's just like everything else in the world. Like you learn your basics of it and then you learn how to you practice. Like that's pretty much what it is. So I love getting people started on their journey with it. So if anybody's curious and would like to take a class, by all means, you're welcome to hit me up and let me know. But so I said with those two, they're either in like a toxic ass relationship like crazy and shouldn't have kids, or or it's a skit, which is gross to me too. Like now these women, they go through it like once every 6 months. They'll go through like a breakup, and then people are gifting her because they want her to be empowered to leave the abusive one, and then they'll just end up getting back together. And they've been doing this for like years. I don't want people when I go to somebody's live. You look adorable with it. Oh, thank you, Victor. Like when I go to somebody's live and I'm talking to them, I want to know that. That's why I'm there speaking, because I want to know what they're like. I want to talk to them about their life. But if you like somebody like that, where they're like thinking it's funny or making skits or like this is a great way to get money for people, like it's just so fucking fake to me, and I don't understand how people fall into it. Like they're like, oh yeah, here, take my money. Like what? Like I don't get it. All right, guys, I love your faces so much. I said I gotta go set up, and then I will be back on. Give me just a little bit. We will see how this goes, but it's gonna be a busy day. So I appreciate you guys stopping by to see me. You guys are always welcome to come and see me. Always welcome. I will catch y'all later. I hope everybody has. Oh, sorry. All right. I hope everybody has a good day. I got like the text from the person like right then. I was like, oh shit. All right, guys. I love your faces. Have a good day, y'all. Go take over the world.